Hello, thanks for joining me for another review. Today we've got a beer from Top Rope Brewing, and this is their Cold Stone Cream Austin. There we are. It's actually as it says, an ice cream pale ale. Then it's coming in at 4.6% ABV. It's a 440ml can. These guys are out of Flintshire, North Wales. So yeah, Top Rope Brewing. They've been around since early 2015. A couple of home brewers club in the Liverpool Brewdog, I believe. They got together and they're into their kind of wrestling and that sort of thing, so hence the name of the brewery, Top Rope Brewing. So yeah, as well, Cold Stone Cold, which is a Steve Austin, which is a former wrestler, I think from, was it 19... let me have a look. It's early the 90s, I think. 1991 to 1995 into the wrestling. So hence the name. It's just a play on words. They've swapped the Cold Stone to around instead of Stone Cold. So there we go. Enough waffle. Let's get this beer out then into a glass and see what happens with this one. Thank you to my good friend Adam as well for sending me this beer, as well as several others. Really do appreciate it, mate. So I have actually heard of this brewery, seen their beers. They're a bit kind of very restricted still, but I have seen them online, I think. I'm certainly have seen people check this brewery's beers in on Untapped, so check out the artwork again. I'm assuming it's colour themed for maybe his wrestling outfit back in the early 90s. There you go. Nice. So an ice cream pale. Probably only had one or two ice cream pale ales before. Apollo comes to mind, and Northern Monk. So let's give this a little tap. Get rid of these weird bubbles that seem to keep clinging to the side of the glass. So beer in a glass. Sorry about the another brewery's logo, but hey ho. It's slightly hazy, I guess, straw coloured, but not a crazy haze on this one. It's a half of, well, not even that, just a little white head covering the top of the beer. Nothing crazy, but yeah, gentle carbonation, all that jazz. So let's get an aroma. Yeah, very kind of sweet vanilla. It's actually brewed with vanilla, vanilla infused ice cream inspired pale ale. 100% vegan, apparently. Yeah, it's the vanilla ice cream. And very little else, very sweet. Let's go straight in on this one then. Cheers. Cheers, Adam, mate. Not crazy sweet. I mean, yeah, you're getting the vanilla, that kind of creamy kind of a mouthfeel. Obviously, you're not going to get any hint of ABV or any kind of bitterness as well. And this, although it's saying it's 30 IBUs, it's actually saying 4.5 on Untapped, and on the can we've got 4.6. So it's a slight variation here or there, 4.5, 4.6, whatever. Yeah, 30 IBUs, not getting that at all. Let's haze it up a little bit more. Not really getting much else apart from that obvious sweet kind of vanilla, kind of lactose-y. I don't know if this is brewed with lactose as well. Best before May of 2020, so we'll find there. The ingredients then are malted barley, oats, hops, yeast, vanilla and water. So the allergens are malted barley and oats. Super for vegans, unfiltered, unpasteurised. TopRopeBrewing.com is the website. All the information's down below as usual. Yeah, these guys are out of Sandycroft, Flintshire, which is North Wales. It's in the same county as another brewery, I know. But anyway, back to this beer and this brewery. There's not much else. I mean, it's very light bodied. Obviously no hint of ABV. Fairly sweet for a pale ale. You'd kind of expect that when it says Icecream pale ale on the can and the commercial description stuff. Very kind of one-dimensional beer. If you don't like kind of vanilla ice cream or anything crazy sweet in a beer, probably not for you. If you want a bit more kind of bitterness, yeah. But I like these styles of beers, these kind of adjunct-y type beers. Well, a lot of them are these days, but I'm getting a towards the back end, I'm getting a little bit of, what is that fruit? There's a fruit coming through. The more, once you get past all that obvious sweetness, which is just like bang in your face, there is a fruit there. I don't know if it's very hard to pick out. Maybe a dry honeydew melon sort of thing, but it's faint. Not much else for me. Nice beer all the same. Really nice to try a beer from this brewery as well. I'm assuming this is one of their core range offerings. So yeah, nice job. It's doing exactly what it says it's going to do, and that's it. In terms of rating them for me on this one, I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10, so it's a 3.75 on the Untapped scale. Over to Untapped then, it's had 412 total check-ins then, 50 in the last 30 days. It's had 341 total ratings then, coming in at 3.72, so that's about all the money for me. Steady beer, nice beer. Yeah, really interesting one. Like to try some more beers from these guys. I have to have a look online, etc. But yeah, really nice, enjoyable beer. Any other information here? Not really. So yeah, thanks again, Adam, for sending me this beer. I really do appreciate it, as always, brother. And I'll see you next review. Cheers.